Are there specific examples of what we can do to engage staff and help them to be happy in the workplace? I wondered if anybody had any suggestions of practical tips there.
I think, from Westfield's point of view, what we do to, try and engage as many people as possible is try and put such a variety of different things on where available that don't always cost things. So we know that being sociable is so important to people. So we're giving people an opportunity to walk and talk, and having time to, as we say, we've got cook-alongs and we've got bake-a-thons and things that mean different things to different people, but not trying to think that everyone one size fits all. Thinking about variety for me.
Yeah, for me, Rosie, just to help that is it comes back to that having a conversation and listening to people and understanding what your people want and need, what they feel would be valuable, rather than us as the employer just deciding what we think we should give a people. I think that's a key part of it.
Yeah, I'll probably add 2 or 3 things. We know food in the workplace, people come together around food, eating together, finding ways to connect really works. The kind of the opportunity to celebrate maybe personal milestones. So, if people have, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years service, or personal things like, weddings and such, like just coming together around those sense of connections that say we are more than just the roles we perform, can really start to build connections to one another. So there are absolutely things that we can do. I mean, I talked about the fun theory earlier on, and there's just a word of caution about more eccentric ways of pulling people together, that you have to be really careful about that, because they can often have the opposite effect, that people tend to run away, if you get them dressed up as like it's a knockout. So there's the words of caution on that, but there are things that we can do.
I think with that, sorry, I was going to say with that, Rob, I think it's this forced fun, and I'm not a big fan of forced fun. It's just listening to making sure that you've got a variety so people can choose, rather than you will all have fun on this day because this is the day we're going to tell you to have some fun, and that absolutely doesn't work. Yeah. I think this communication to colleagues is so important, and as you said, Rob, it's not just about pretending you're listening, but really listening. So we've done introduced a simple people pulse survey, we've had focus groups, town hall sessions, given the chance to talk about what it means to them, because there's not a one size fits all approach to everybody with wellbeing. And ensuring that it reaches the whole of workforce. So for what's important for one colleague is not important to another. So making sure there's such a variety of things available. For one person, it may be ensuring that they drink enough water and to attend gym sessions, and it's really understanding the differences for colleagues. In that, and for me, it's about education as well, taking time, so utilising our learning and development opportunities as education, so that there's a variety of resources for all of our colleagues. But listening is absolutely key, and accepting that you don't always get things right first time, and being open and transparent with your colleagues with that, and going back for more information when it doesn't quite either make sense, or you feel you've guessed something, when really you should just ask colleagues what they want and feel and need. I think that's really important.